So in 1946, the company was started by a guy named Al Wendell. My dad started working for Al in 1958. Offered my dad an opportunity to buy into the business. I worked summers when I was going to college. I started out, my first job here was on a crushing crew at our gravel pit, so we were crushing rocks for the summer. So that's where we started, was in South Minneapolis. And then we grew, we added an asphalt plant and gravel pit out in Invergrove Heights in 1980, and then grew into another asphalt plant in Shakopee in 2000. And then a couple of years ago, we started another one in Columbus, Minnesota.
We do everything from filling a pothole, doing general maintenance for property managers and commercial properties, all the way to mainline paving. Like we did the I-35 Min Pass and everything up north of the metro. And we did 169 Trunk Highway, so we can do some big paving work too. So we kind of just encompass everything asphalt.
Our kids have such different talents that it's just so fun to see them coming together because their talents they mesh so well. It's just really fun.
So my first job was when I was like 12 years old. My dad helped me out at the asphalt plant picking up rocks out of the grass. That wasn't super fun. So I've kind of tailored my life and my degree and everything to getting ready to work here for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it was pretty much something I wanted my whole life. I always said I was going to grow up and work in my dad's company. Straight out of college, I was a field engineer because I went to school for civil engineering, just like Eric's going.
Over the summers, I would come and work here throughout high school and college. I'm more on the administrative side, so I do a lot of accounting and finance stuff, but really got my hands in kind of helping my dad with little projects that he had.
Paula's an amazing woman. So we've been married now for 28 years, and she was always, whatever the kids needed, whatever she could do, it was all about her family. She had to sacrifice her career. I don't know if she calls it a sacrifice because she was committed so much to her family, but she was a teacher before she decided to stay at home, and she was a good teacher.
Well, I think my dad is a very patient person, and he's a great delegator. You know, he knows what needs to be done, and he assigns roles to people, and he likes to check in weekly with everyone just to see if everything's going smooth. If it's not, they'll all talk about it as a team, and they try and figure out as a group.
I know I enjoyed working here, genuinely, and I think most of the people that do work here too, they say it's different. It's a different kind of environment. It's a different kind of culture than you might get other places, and I think that's all due to Kent and his family. And they've been able to stay good people while they rose to the heights that they're at, and I think sometimes that doesn't happen. Success can get to people's head, but they are down to earth and are still great people and have worked tremendously hard to build this company to the success that it is.
Priority right now is for the next generation to learn the business and grow.
If you're not a Peterson and you work here, you feel like you are one anyways. That's how you're treated.
The company holds a very important place in our family. It just means a lot to us, and the people here do too, so